Hi guys, so the video you're about to watch is from May 29th. It's really old. I obviously was not posting, or honestly I wasn't even working like this past week, and I wasn't posting anything on my social media, anything on my YouTube that wasn't related to the Black Lives Matter movement out of solidarity and because I was just taking that time to educate myself on how to be a better ally for the long run, because I really can't call myself an influencer if I'm not going to be an influence about things that actually matter, like basic human rights. So this vlog was kind of from when a lot of like the news was spreading more about everything that happened with George Floyd so tragically, and I was debating even like uploading this vlog because the whole day I just felt so not like in the mood to vlog, and I feel like a lot of it was forced, but I had so many clips where I was just talking about everything going on, but like I literally couldn't even get my thoughts into words, so much of it was just like me stopping and then starting talking again and trying to like get things out, and I pretty much cut everything out except for me talking about sharing resources in my description. So I'm gonna have those there in my upload defaults for my description box, so they'll always be in my description box for ways to educate yourself, donate, and take action, which I highly encourage you to do. I also encourage you guys to check out either my podcast, the Gen Z Girl podcast, available on everything. I had Venus Kagabo. I think I keep freaking butchering her last name, I think, but she was on my podcast, and she is so incredible, and she's from Canada, and we had a really great conversation talking about a lot of things that haven't really been talked about that much in regard to global racism, tokenism, the media, and all that kind of stuff with racial injustice. So I also have it in video form if you prefer to watch it in video, and if you just want a way to donate without physically donating your own money, you can stream the video on my YouTube channel of us talking on the podcast, and all of my ad revenue from the video I will be donating. And I encourage you guys to just stream it in the background, just so you can have a way to donate without giving money yourself. And the reason why I'm not donating podcast ad revenue is because I don't have podcast ad revenue. So just wanted to share that, clear the air with all that. So now let's get to the video.
Lonesome dripping, 'cause we're spending the night, and it feels alright, but it's over.
Splash of the Vicky.
Splash.
Oh wait, that was way too much. Now that you know how much I feel.
Don't fight, but it's over now. You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turn out the lights for no reason.
Good morning, everyone. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, or no, is today Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. It's May 29th, I think, and I am at my boyfriend's house again. You guys know, if you watched my last vlog from my week in my life at home, we were there for like a week and a half. It was supposed to be 2 weeks, but we had to come back a little bit early just because Griffin had to get his computer set up earlier than he thought for his internship that starts Monday. And we're back in Texas for the month, and then we'll be going back to Florida for all of July and August. Well, not August, but the beginning of August until we go back to school. So pretty much just trying to equally split time between both of our families. We weren't able to be with my family prior to this past week and a half because they hadn't moved into a new house in Florida yet. So now that they're in one, which they just got in one, we will be able to go back and visit them all of July and early August. So I'm just really thankful that we're getting this time with both of our families that we wouldn't have had if COVID and everything didn't happen. I'm, just finding the silver lining, I guess, and grateful we're able to spend time with both of our families, especially being together. So anyways, I am about to get dressed. It's like 10:40. I have a call at 11 with my management for YouTube about a brand deal, and I also need to talk about some stuff in regard to my podcast with them. I'm about to change out of my pajamas because it just helps me feel more productive, and I have some things here in Griffin's like old closet, so I'm just gonna figure out what I'm wearing. I want to plan out a podcast. I have a ton of onboarding stuff to do for my virtual internship, so I need to kind of like get going on that and just some things to like fill out. This morning I've just been taking it easy. I got up at 8:30, but I've just been like chilling, catching up on YouTube videos because I've watched no YouTube the past 2 weeks, and then Also just playing some Animal Crossing because I haven't played much of that either since I was at home. And I was also getting together some resources and links to share on my Instagram stories with swipe up links to help provide ways for my following and the people who follow me on Instagram to take action against all of the awful racial injustices going on right now. And I posted on my story yesterday because I did like a answering questions Q&A type thing on my story because I hadn't done it in a while. And I got a couple questions about like my thoughts on everything going on, and it's not a political matter. Like I don't see why anyone can't share about it if they have a following, and even if they don't, because your freaking rights as a human are not political. You know what I mean? So I've been getting together resources that I've had people sending me through DMs, which I've like really greatly appreciated. And I've been putting together like a document, I guess you could say, on my notes on my phone of different links. And I'm going to like batch share all of those on my stories today. I 100% understand that I am a white female and I do not relate or understand all of this. I'm gonna have the same resources posted in the description of this video that I post on my Instagram story and more if I find them in the meantime. Let's get dressed and ready for the day. I'm gonna just put on my face serum, deodorant, brush my teeth. Crap. Oh my gosh, my call's in 5 minutes. I didn't realize I was talking for so long.
Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back.
Okay, I had my call and it went well and everything. I'm on my computer right now. I've been trying to find a battery charger that I could pick up in the area for my camera and find even a spare battery, which a battery charger would be better than a spare battery, obviously, because it's going to die eventually. And I'm just like so confused as to where it could be. So I'm really bothered by that, and I can't even find anywhere to pick one up, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna have to like probably get one shipped here. And I don't know, I've had people message me because I talked about this yesterday on my Q&A on my Instagram too. I said like part of me wants to like go ahead and start studying right now for the CPA while I have this downtime and get started as soon as possible so I can minimize what I have to do during grad school. But obviously it's so expensive for the package I'm gonna get, because this is what one of my close friends used and she said it was great and everything. So it's really expensive, but typically whoever you end up working with will reimburse you or pay for it, whatever. So I can go ahead and get it now, which is fine. Like I understand that I'm investing in my education, but I want to email someone and see if they can, because like typically they only pay for it if you have a full-time offer. But I've had some of you guys message me saying that with everything going on right now with internships being online, and then people are just trying to be like nicer and they're giving out the codes and everything even if you're just an intern and don't have a full-time offer yet. So, and a lot of you guys were just basically saying to enjoy my time right now and just do it like during grad school, because you only have 18 months access to it anyways. So I don't want to start it early and then take a while to pass everything and then it expire or whatever. So, and I made some edits for Instagram stories for sponsorship and I sent those over. Anyways, I have to go pick up my Madison from Target. Today's the last day I can pick it up because it was ready like the day we left for Florida and I didn't go pick it up. I'd like to work out today, but I am going to start a I tried running every day for 30 days challenge. I'm gonna make a video for it, but I'm not gonna start it till tomorrow, just because I was on the road yesterday and I always feel really odd the day after I travel. Like I'm honestly, like my stomach always hurts and I'm always very dehydrated the day after I travel. So I'm just trying to like hydrate a lot today and stuff. But I'm gonna be trying that video, and I ordered a pair of On Cloud Swift tennis shoes for running because I just really want to get into it, and it's a challenge like I want to do. And I totally understand that you don't like have to order a new pair of shoes to start running, but for me, I have terrible knees and joints and ankles and hips, so I wanted to make sure I was running in the right kind of shoes so I don't hurt myself. And I have friends from home that wear Ons, and then my brother and my dad both have a pair of On tennis shoes, and they said that like they're the best shoes they've ever ran in their life, and these are all people who like run rather regularly. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get some. And they get here tomorrow, so I'm gonna start that challenge tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm at CVS picking up my medicine and my AC is not working in my car. And it's like 93 degrees outside right now in Texas. I'm doing this thing where like it won't cut on like until I'm like driving for like 10 minutes, and I don't know what the deal is, but it's only done. I've been to the main squeeze that's in League City, which is right outside of Houston, kind of between Houston and Galveston, which is where my brother and sister-in-law are. And I went there last summer whenever I stayed with my brother for a week, the week of his wedding, and I remembered it being really good. I had an acai when I went last time though. So I got smoothies for Griff and I. He's at home working out, but I'm not working out today since I'm like starting that running challenge tomorrow. I got the creamy colada, and then I got Griffin the classic. So I love their stuff because I just remember last summer it tasted very fresh, and like they don't add any extra, you know, sugars or any flavorings, whatever. It's just straight up fruit and liquids that they use. So
but you lied to me. Now I keep thinking, was I wasting my time letting you into...
alright guys, it's getting close to 5 right now, and it's really dark in here. I had someone comment and ask like why Griffin's house is always so dark, and it's because of like the blinds they use and have. They're like super blackout, and I just never like really open them. Sometimes I do, but like today it's really overcast, and all I wanted to do all day, I've just been thinking about laying in bed and watching YouTube and chilling, because even when we were in Florida, like I was going to the beach every day. We helped my parents literally move into a house. Like we were go honestly, and like I love that and everything, but like now I'm like tired, and then obviously from driving yesterday, of course I'm really tired. So I am gonna watch YouTube and play some Animal Crossing right now, because I just like don't play that much. So all my work done that I wanted to get done. I took care of all my emails and all my edits I had to do. I kind of started planning out my podcast, but like nothing crazy. And I didn't finish editing my vlog from Florida, but I like went ahead and made all the cuts and all the clips, and I may go in and delete some footage because it's almost 30 minutes right now, and I just like don't know if I want it to be that long, even though it's like a week vlog. So I'm gonna chill now and just enjoy my evening.
You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turned out the lights for